What's up, guys? It's your girl, Ms. Q here, coming at you with another energy read. We just had the new moon in Pisces, and oh my God, is it strong. You are very emotional at this time. You might be experiencing third eye activation, or your third eye is not open fully, but you definitely experience Ascension symptoms. Your head hurts right here or on top of your crown. A lot of you earth signs need to protect your crown. It's a lot of emotions, a lot of strong energy going around, and there's also a lot of evil eye being pushed out. So you got to make sure you protect yourself in whatever way you need to protect yourself, okay? If nobody is noticing the shift that's happening, you might feeling backaches, your feet hurt, you might start limping out of nowhere, your knees, that's all energy. Make sure that you are spiritually aware of your body and what it is that make these things happen. You might be at work and you do something too much, and when you come home, you be like, oh, that's because I was walking around at work. No, that was because Brad over there talking about you behind your back, and you feel that shit, and that's where you catch the energy. Be mindful, people, okay? For those of you who don't know me, I go by the name of Ms. Q. I am a medium, not a tarot card reader. I use the cards for you. So welcome to the channel. If you have not done so yet and you're feeling my energy, please subscribe to my channel so this way I can get out all the messages the best way I can for all you earth signs, okay? For those of you who know me, welcome, welcome, welcome back. I do apologize. I am not around all the time. I do travel, and I travel cleansing people. I cleanse people from negative energy, removing blockages, removing trauma, and yes, I do exorcism. Excuse me, what you say? Exorcism? Yes, exorcism. Is it real? Absolutely. Sadly, but true. There's a lot of people doing a lot of witchcraft. That's the new fighting now. Now I'm going to ruin your life and give you an entity. The problem is they are opening portals that they can't fucking close. And you and I, collective, that are anointed and strong, we are in our sleep fighting. So if you're waking up with scratches or waking up with backaches or feeling like you had a fight and lost, you didn't lose. You just going up there fixing other people fucking mess because they don't know what they're doing, right? All right. Let's go ahead and get into this energy read, my lovely earth signs, ancestors, and my spirits of the white light. Please come and protect me as I channel these messages. Protect me as I channel these messages, when I channel, I am vulnerable in this state. If there is any negative energies or entities that stops me or try to stop me from giving this message in truth and love to my lovely earth signs, please come do what you do, okay? Ashe? Ashe. All right, earth signs. Let's see what's going on in your energy. Divine intervention. A lot of you are experiencing ascension, and that's from the divine. Maybe you've been waiting too long. Maybe you knew you had a gift, right? And you didn't want to admit it, and you didn't want to do nothing about it. And you're like, I'm crazy. Oh, wait, no. I did have a long day. And it happens, and you be mad at yourself. Spirit is pushing you to where you need to go. This Pisces, this new moon in Pisces, that emotional, that spiritual sign is about you getting in alignment with your assignment, earth signs. So if you have not done so, or you're going to, you might not like it if they make you. So if you know there's something you need to do, you know there's a purpose, there's a calling, then go ahead and do what you need to do. Yeah, firm. Some of you guys are standing real firm, all right, and what it is that you said. You like, I said what I said. I'm not saying nothing else. That's what I said. You're creating boundaries for yourself, earth signs. Good for you. You're making sure people know where you're standing in life and that you won't go over, under, or any above more than you want to do. Okay, this card says wide awake, clean, decisive. So you're very decisive in your actions. You mean it and you're saying it as you needing to say it. Okay, maybe some of you was sugarcoating shit and not really saying what you needed to say to people, and now you are. So just remember, earth signs, speak up, speak your truth, and do it with peace and love and all that shit. Next one is hope. A lot of you may be hoping that there's things that's coming to you that you've been wishing for. You have been desiring certain things to come into fruition. Just stay alignment. Keep faith. You can't have faith 1 minute, earth signs, and change your mind later. That's not how any of this shit go. Faith is blind. It's having faith, knowing that everything is going to work out for your best and highest good, even if you can't see it. How do you do that, Ms. Q? It took practice. I ain't gonna lie. It took practice. It took practice and watching what Spirit does for me when I have faith. Watching how everything aligns the right way when it's for me. Watching how your life turns around for the best when you get out your own way. Remove those who not supposed to be there. And be honest with yourself. Sometimes we're not honest with ourselves because we don't want to hear the truth. Because you know that motherfucker sleeping next to you is the devil, but you won't kick him out the goddamn bed. And you know why? Because you don't want to be alone. Then, baby, that's trauma you need to heal from. There's some abandonment issues there. I also do shadow work. Check out my website for that. So this way you can get yourself together, okay? Stand your ground. Stand firm in everything that you believe in and everything that you're trying to be. Right now, a lot of you trying to be the best version of yourself. So a lot of you are staying away from each other. Maybe you are in your home, not being bothered. You're having emotional bouts. That's the energy that's in there. Take it for what it is. Feel what you need to feel. Accept it for what it is. And move on. Chew. Some of you are really deep thinking, remembering certain things that happen into your life and why you need to change it. And some of you have people in their energy that you done kicked out and they thinking about that shit. They're remembering what you brought to the table. They're remembering what kind of friend you were, earth signs, and they missing it, okay? How many more? These cards are flying. I'm sorry. Some of you are getting an apology coming, or you may need to apologize to somebody. Maybe they were trying to warn you about somebody, and you was like, I don't want to hear it. I'm going to do what the fuck I want to do, and you did, and you got bit in the ass. And again, that's about life. That's journeys, right? That's about things that we need to do for ourselves. Sometimes seeing is believing. Right? You need to see it to believe it. And you saw it. And now you got to apologize. And then some of you have somebody in your energy that needs to apologize to you. Also, I get this as, and sorry, I don't want to say it, that some of you might have experienced a death or will. My condolences to you. And there's a letter for you there. There might be an inheritance letter that they're going to leave you, okay? Because there's somebody is in regret. Somebody is feeling very, very wrong for doing this. This might be also a parent, again, my condolences, who feels bad because they know they are going to pass on and it's time and they want to let go and they need to tell you sorry because you don't want them to let go, right? But you got to remember that's a human thing. When somebody that you love is suffering, you have to pray for their peace, for them to move on. When it's time, you'll meet each other again, baby. And if you're spiritually anointed like me, they really don't go nowhere. They just be on the other side talking shit. Just saying. Unfinished business. Yeah, you got somebody in your energy that want to say sorry. They want you back. They don't want to do this no more. They don't want no back and forth. But Spirit is saying be mindful. They're X for a reason. Okay? Remember why. And I can't tell you to take nobody back or not. But just use your discernment. You know very well why it went the way it went. Same for a friend. The reason why y'all stopped talking because of all that back and forth and they're not where you are. Again, some of us are elevated and some people are not. And, you know, there's nothing you can do about that. If they're not elevated and they're not growing, they're not knowing. And there's nothing you can do. Rest. A lot of signs are getting this card. So please get rest. Do what it is that you need to do to elevate yourself. Do what it is that you need to do to get yourself to that next level because it's time. And rest is very important. You can sleep all day, but if your body not resting, you ain't gonna be no good. So if you waking up discombobulated, feeling off, feeling like stuck, not sure where to start and where to stop, then that's because you need rest. Also, it's a new beginning coming. It's a new journey. So now if you're elevating or experiencing ascension symptoms, it's because new beginning. They're transforming you to the person that you've been working to be or the person that you need to be. Yeah, crown. Some of you, and I'm going to say it, is in need of crowning, Okay, if you know, you know. I ain't going to explain. And then some of you need to cover your crown. Keep your crown covered, earth signs. It's very important. And some of you need to fix your crown. Maybe you stop being the master of your destiny. Maybe you start being a little depressed about what was going on and you're not standing in your power. Spirit is saying fix your crown, okay? And a lot of you all need to really cover your crown. Pay attention to the things that you need to do to protect yourself, because otherwise than that, you'll keep getting headaches. It will never stop. You'll wake up every day with a headache. So use a scarf while you're outside, bandana, hat, whatever it is that you can protect your crown. And when you get in the house, then you can take it off, okay? One more for my lovely earth sign spirit. 10:20 on the clock. Uninvited guests. Yeah, you might get a person coming up and popping up at your house, popping up at your place of business or where you shop at. So pay attention, because somebody definitely got to pop up. You're not even expecting them to pop up, and they're going to come talk to you and tell you sorry, okay? This also might be, unfortunately, a pop-up from an investigator I'm hearing. It might be in some kind of bad accident that happened, and you might get somebody that you didn't know about, and they might tell you about it. I'm sorry to hear that. I'm going to get out of that energy. All right, earth signs. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do so I can get more messages out to the collective. As always, I see you. I love you. Until the next time, peace and blessings. Ashe.